Hey, it's Mindy with Astrology by Love, here for Aries Sun and Aries Risings horoscope for May 2025. We will be going from the new moon in Taurus on April 27th to the new moon in Gemini on May 26th. I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Please like and subscribe. I've got a bunch of cool links down below with some discount codes. Y'all check those out. Let's go ahead, jump in, and get started. So Aries, this new moon, this new start is in your second house of finances. You're going to have some kind of impulse to do something new or different in regards to your money. This may be a new income stream. This new start is frustrated a little bit by Mars and Pluto standing off the day before that power struggle. It's still a beautiful new start, so y'all enjoy that. This will be around your finances. Then on April 30th, Venus enters your sign, Aries. So this is in your first house. So definitely get some pictures made while Venus is in Aries. Venus will be there the rest of the month. This is you just looking good, just having the right angle, looking better in an outfit than it really looks. This is you having fun, looking good. Enjoy this energy, Aries. It will be there the rest of the month. Then on May 2nd, Venus comes in contact with Neptune, so they are conjunct in the sky. This is your first house. So with Neptune recently in your first house, you've become a little sensitive. You are feeling other people's auras. With Venus there, though, you're enjoying this and feeling kind of good about it. If you get your picture made that day, there may be little orbs like lighting up. This may be the energy of your guardian angels showing through. That's a beautiful energy, though, and that is on May 2nd, Aries. Then on May 4th, Pluto goes retrograde. So Pluto has recently moved into your 11th house. These are the friends we choose. These are the friends we make an effort to hang out with. So Pluto is the planet that likes the raw, bare facts. It's not graceful. It's not kind. It just wants to dig deep and find out the why. Figure out how things are working. When Pluto goes retrograde, it works a little bit better than it normally does. So on May 4th, you may be having the impulse to dig into a friend's behavior, a friend's conversation, what's going on in the social group. Pluto going retrograde is there for the rest of the month, Aries. So you've got time to figure things out. Then on May 5th, Mercury, which is in your first house, Aries, sextiles Jupiter in your third house. So the third house is neighbors, siblings. This is people in the community that we don't necessarily choose to be in our lives, but they're in our lives. With Jupiter in your third house, you have been receiving blessings, having fun with your siblings. This is an abundant, joyful energy. And Mercury in your first house has had people thinking about you, talking about you. And with you being on people's minds, there's some kind of abundance in the third house, in this neighborhood, siblings, community environment that is good and happy. So that's a quick moving energy, but that is on May 5th. Then on May 6th, Venus in your first house sextiles Pluto in your 11th. So something about you looking good, kind of being in the spotlight, is triggering your friend group to kind of go deep, to kind of be like, hey, let's talk about things. That too is a fast moving energy. That is on May 6th. Then on May 10th, Mercury moves into the sign of Taurus. So this is your second house. This is finances. This is family values. With Mercury there, your mind is definitely going to be on your finances. This is good energy to communicate about your finances, organize them a little bit. But your mind will definitely be there and you'll definitely be having conversations. That energy is there throughout the rest of the month, Aries. Then on May 12th, we have a full moon in the sign of Scorpio. So Scorpio is your 8th house. This is the secrets you keep with your partner. This is bedroom pleasures, investments like real estate, stocks, insurance, that kind of boring stuff. With a full moon in Scorpio, it's typically a tearjerker anyways. Any of our repressed emotions that we're not wanting to deal with, we're not wanting to talk about, tend to bubble up to the surface. So it's, an eyes-watering type of day to begin with. But on this full moon, Mercury is also squaring Pluto. So Mercury is in that second house, finances, with Pluto in the 11th house. So maybe there's some hard conversations with your friends around money, but Mercury square Pluto is very much a bit of a crisis moment. This is a uncomfortable realization on top of the Scorpio full moon. This is definitely an ugly cry sort of day, so go ahead, get a box of tissues, get your journal, get your pen, try to process it as best you can, Aries. This is a quick moving energy. It'll be through by the 13th, but May 12th may get a little teary-eyed. Then on May 17th, the sun comes in contact with Uranus. So when this happens, men's behavior in general is just a little bit unpredictable. They're going to be a little wonky that day. Masculine energy is just throwing caution to the wind, and who knows? This could be some type of masculine energy in your life triggering chaos around your finances and what you think and hold up as dear and true because of your family. This is a fast-moving energy, but definitely be aware of it, Aries. Then on May 18th, Mercury is squaring Mars. Mercury is still in that second house of finances and family values, and this is an uncomfortable energy. It is connecting with Mars. Mars is in that 5th house. This is passion projects, creativity. This is also the kiddos. You may feel the need to snap at those kiddos that day about money issues. This is also a day where your energy can just feel drained. This may be around kids and money, and you may just need to take a nap. Keep in mind, the entire world is feeling this energy on May 18th and will be a little tired and a little easily triggered. So just be mindful and aware that day. Fortunately, that is a fast-moving energy. Then on May 20th, the sun is sextiling Saturn. So Saturn has been going through your 12th house. This is the house of the subconscious mind, the things we can't see. You've been struggling with a little bit of probably depression these past 2.5 years. That's not normal. That's not normally who you are, but you've just been a little glass half empty and not really known why. That's Saturn in the 12th house. The sun, which is in that second house of finances and family values, makes a quick sextile to Saturn, causing you to kind of feel a little bit of sadness maybe on May 20th before the sun moves into Gemini. That's your 3rd house, that neighborhood, community, cousins, siblings. So just be aware that energy is there on May 20th. Then May 22nd is a good day. So Venus and Mars are trining each other in the sky. This is a 120-degree angle. This is an easy energy flow. It's a lot easier to get what we want when Venus and Mars are in this connection. Venus is still in your 1st house, Aries, making you look good, causing you to have fun. Mars is in that 5th house of kiddos and creative projects. So definitely have fun with the kids that day. The impulse will be there anyhow. Also on that day, the sun, newly in your 3rd house, makes a sextile to Neptune that's newly in your 1st house. So something about your community and neighborhood is making you feel a little bit more sensitive, maybe a little bit more spiritual. It'd be a beautiful day to say prayers, meditate, possibly with cousins or neighbors or someone in the community. But May 22nd is a beautiful day. Enjoy it, Aries. Also on May 22nd and May 23rd, we are feeling the energy build up to Saturn moving into Aries. So Aries, I have covered this in a video called Goodbye Aries Energy. Y'all need to check it out. There is a lot of energy going on in Aries this year. You're going to feel different. So Saturn moves into Aries and you're going to feel a little bit held back, a little bit structured, maybe a little bit picked on. This energy is going to be there for the next 2.5 years. You've felt a little sensitive, a little loosey-goosey here lately, and Saturn comes in to kind of structure it, make you pay attention. That takes place on May 24th. Also on May 24th, the sun trines Pluto. So that sun is in that 3rd house of community, siblings, with Pluto in your friend group house, in the 11th house. So something about your neighbors, your siblings may make you communicate with your friends and say, hey, let's get to the bottom of this. Hey, what's going on? Also, on May 24th, Mercury comes in contact with Uranus in the sky. We call this a conjunction. This is in your second house of finances. So this is probably going to be someone not communicating with you over money. This could also be a surprise communication, something chaotic that you're not understanding. But all that energy is there on May 24th, so just be prepared for it, Aries. Then on May 25th, Mercury moves into the sign of Gemini. As it does, it makes a sextile to Saturn, newly in your first house. So you're going to be communicating with siblings, thinking about the neighborhood, and that's going to cause you to feel restricted in your appearance and in your person somehow. Then on May 26th, we've got the new moon in Gemini in that third house of community and neighborhood and siblings, and it makes a quick connection to Neptune in that first house. So this is conversations with siblings or neighbors, and it's going to cause you to be a little bit sensitive. This is a beautiful new moon, Aries, so definitely enjoy it. That is your horoscope for May 2025. Thank you for hanging out with me. Please like and subscribe. Y'all check out those links down below, and I will see you again soon.